new maps coming, not only to just regular multiplayer, but also to Warzone. We get a new map coming in the form of Resurgence, and we get a new map, well, at least teased, for what's coming with Modern Warfare 3. Today is the Season 5 patch notes, up for everything except for weapon balance, and honestly, this is my favorite time of every season. We've got 5 new guns, 9 new operators, a very good boy, and even more coming in the form of the Battle Pass this season coming up on August 2nd, and I'm really excited to get into this with you. So let's get into the Marquee here. This is the place card that covers everything coming in Season 5 for Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone. So you're going to see at the very top, you got a dirt bike, MRAP, Champions Quest on Vondel BR. We've got the Fort Resurgence Armor Royale, the 2023 reveal event, a bunch of gadgets for DMZ. We've got 5 new maps coming for multiplayer, 3 new modes and events, and that we've got, again, the 5 new guns, 9 new operators, the good boy, and more in the form of war tracks. It is celebrating 50 years of hip hop here, so you're going to see Snoop Dogg, Nicki Minaj, and 21 Savage as operators. RIP all of the creator operators. We've got Oz, which is new to me that I'm not familiar with, and Mila. We've got Returning of Graves, Velikan, and Mace. And then we've got the Black Cell operator if you are the kind of person who pays a lot of money for a game that you've already bought I've got a problem. Don't worry about me. Save yourself. And the entire theme is Shadow Company, as we do see Graves coming back. If you haven't played the story, obviously Graves is in the story. Things happen in the story. He's here again. I don't know. Weebly wobbly time travel, whatever. I don't know. Understand how this works. But the important thing to come out of this is we have the 2023 reveal event. And it's a really little picture, but if you look at it, it looks like some crap is going down, and it goes into more of it inside the article here. Now, if you're a multiplayer player, obviously I'm not going to cover as much of that because that's not what I do. I do Warzone, BR, DMZ, all that style stuff. But we're going to cover Warzone stuff. Obviously, if there is a great person for multiplayer, I will link some of that for that. But this is where we're going to start. And important things to take away at the very beginning, the Vondel Champions Quest, or the new quest, is now coming over to Vondel. Vondel, I believe, mini royale, so it's going to be a whole new set of fun, and they have changed the way some of that work. If you've never done one of the new quests, you basically go around, collect stuff, deposit it in a place, defend it. If it explodes, you win. If you die, you lose. And then they're also adding Hold Down the Fort, which means Al-Bagra Fortress, which is an area inside of Al-Mazrah, is now coming in as a Resurgence map, being part of the rotation. And you're going to be seeing Armored Royale, a absolute fan least favorite, coming back from Warzone 1 to Warzone now. Some people liked it, I suppose. I don't know. I've never really heard anybody say, I wish they had Armored Royale again. But here we are in Season 5 with that now as well. They have changed the way some of the bombs work. They have added gallium, deuterium, and neptunium. So one shocks you, one makes you cough and run out of breath, and the other one is a snapshot grenade, which sounds like it's a lot of fun. They've added new vehicles, the MRAP and the dirt bike. The dirt bike, which was terrible to try to drive in Warzone before, and the MRAP because what we need is another vehicle with a cannon on top of it that's heavily armored and nearly impossible to get rid of people in the final circles. For those that are fans of the DMZ, they've come through and added quite a bit. And they go through the story quite a bit more, adding the Coney, which are going to be the new bad faction, as Shadow Company is now our friends. And funny enough, Shadow Company is now fighting for you. Shadow Company are your family, and they are going to be the operators who work with you in the DMZ exclusion show, and will not shoot you first. They will fight arm in arm and battle with you against the Coney. But friendly fire will not be tolerated. So don't shoot them, and you actually have friendly AI on your side. They're adding 4 new gadgets, the ability for a disguise, a battle rage self-res, a self-res box, and a rebreather with a gas mask. Now, all these are super cool for DMZ. I hope that this does not show up in Warzone. These could be extremely problematic, but we'll see how that ends up working. We have the 2023 event. This is the picture again that I was mentioning, that if you blow it up, it looks like some stuff's going down. This looks like we're basically nuking Al-Mazrah. Now, isn't that fun? Where have we seen that before? Oh yes, Verdansk. So if you've been playing the raids, you know that they've been fighting through missile silos and talking about them all basically blowing stuff up. Well, we did that once. We did that in Verdansk, and it looks like we're going to be doing it again. And a really fun thing to note is we have actually seen what is going to be most likely our first look at the new map coming for Warzone. Now, here in the trailer, we have a look at Oz, one of the new operators. But what you may notice is that he is not currently in Verdansk or Vondel or Al Mazrah or anywhere. He is actually in a brand new area, and it looks very tropical. And we believe that this is actually the first look at our brand new map coming out, Las Almas, which would be coming with the Modern Warfare 3 that has most recently been completely confirmed by Call of Duty just not giving a shit anymore. But this is our first look at Las Almas, and we already have been confirmed that all of the operators and all of their skins are coming over from Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3 as well via another post by Twitter, Call of Duty. So this is actually really cool. This looks like a favela. It might actually even be part of the map from a favela for one of the old Call of Duties as well. So brand new map coming to us pretty soon. It looks like it's almost functional. We've got 3 more very confirmed weapons and then 2 more tease weapons coming in this season as well. The FR Advancer, you may know this as the FAMAS, or you may know it as the Cold War equivalent of the FAMAS as the FFAR. This is going to be a full auto version, so it's going to be closer to the FFAR. It is a fast-firing bullpup rifle, mid-range behemoth, and it is good for mobility, and it will be unlocked in the Battle Pass. The second confirmed weapon we have is the Karak 300, or known as the WA 2000. This has also been in one of the previous Call of Duties as well, one of the other Modern Warfares. This is a semi-automatic sniper rifle, so think Dragunov, or think about some of the other ones that we've had in the previous ones, the M82, or anything of the sort. This is a semi-automatic sniper rifle, which means in core modes, this is going to be pretty devastating. In Warzone, it's probably going to be pretty mediocre. It's supposed to have a pretty good high rate of fire for a sniper rifle, so this may take the place of a Signal 50, and it might often do it because every time they release something new, it's kind of broken. So enjoy that one a little bit. We've got the M13C. This is the Carbine 300 Blackout equivalent of the M13. So this one is most likely going to function as a sniper support, a proper sniper support, instead of trying to make a stubby M13. So this might be exciting to run with the WA 2000. And then we have a few more coming in the season. They tease a SMG integrally suppressed. This is going to be the MP5, the integrally suppressed MP5. And then a sidearm ready to be added for a deep pull of secondary weapons for operators wanting more flexibility in stopping power at mid-range. And honestly, from the look of the silhouette in it, it's the 1911 or the 2011. If you're not familiar with that, the 2011 is a 9mm equivalent of a 1911. It's just an updated one. So full frame pistol with 9mm instead of 45 ACP. And then they're adding a pickaxe because that's what I needed, was something else for people with riot shields to chase me down with.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
But in more fun stuff, we get a new super cyborg crisis-looking operator for Black Cell. So if you end up buying the big battle pass, that's problematic for everybody. That happens to be in here, and with it comes a good boy. And if you get into the entire thing of what's going on, there is a section talking about him in the basic rundowns where they talk about he's always comes with a partner. And it looks like we're going to have probably 2 dogs right here. This little one right here. New operator Arthur and his faithful companion Merlin. And as we know, with everything that goes with a battle pass, you're most likely going to get Merlin and then some sort of another one called Gwen. Meanwhile, this is a talking gun screen attachment. So you get a Borderlands gun attachment and a dog to go with your crisis guy. Good times. I love cosmetics. But short of course, weapon balancing and anything new they may reveal between now and then, that is the basic rundown of Season 5 coming at you again next week, August 2nd. And we're going to try to have ourselves just a really good time. It looks like a lot. There's a lot here. This is probably the biggest season we've had yet, and it's just in time for this game to end. So, really weird. Kind of weird how that works, right? But, hey, I won't argue. At least they're finally turning some stuff over. We do have Modern Warfare 3 to look forward to in the future, and hopefully a lot of fun to be had together on the channel. If you enjoy your time, feel free to drop a sub and come back and join us. We are live 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 days a week, playing some games, doing the things, living the life. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else, peace.